Hey everyone, this is Jason at Grand Slam Sports Cards and Comics. Autumn is just around the corner, which means it's time to go back to school. We got some new books to talk about, but before I get started, I want to talk about the release of our newest book, The Rise of Comic Book Movies. That's right. I worked with Benny the Comic Historian, Benny Potter, his editor, Dan Rumbles, and of course myself. I got a writing credit on this book because I did some writing in a book. I got published. Isn't that great? So a lot of people come into the store and they ask me for my reviews when movies come out, basically. They want to know like what I think of a movie. And so this book is basically an extension of me being able to sit down and kind of, with my own thoughts, talk about my thoughts on movies I liked, disliked, mostly disliked. But no, let's be honest here. It's a critical review of a guy who runs a comic shop talking about comic book movies. Now, I'm only a part of it, but Benny, the comic historian, he's a great guy. He has his thoughts, and Dan, the editor. So it gives you a lot of different perspectives about comic book movies. So I would check this out. It is $16.95. I'm selling them here at the store. You can also find them on Amazon.com. Please support us. We really appreciate it. Now, let's get to the week in preview. So lots of Rebirth books coming out. There's all sorts of new DC books. So we got Batgirl, Birds of Prey. This is the actual first issue. So the Rebirth already happened. So this is Batgirl. She's teaming up with her friends. They're doing stuff. Batgirl has been a great book. I've been reading Batgirl, so that's another one if you can't get enough Batgirl. Supergirl #1. She's back. She's kind of took a hiatus. This one is they're kind of trying to line her up. It looks like they're trying to line her up with the CBS show or the CW show now. So she's in the city. She's got her powers back. She's doing stuff. So if you like Supergirl, if you like the TV show, this is DC's attempt to kind of try to line all that up. Suicide Squad just came out, obviously, and so here we have a beautiful Jim Lee cover of Suicide Squad. This book, Suicide Squad, has been a really good seller for me. If you enjoyed the movie, this team is basically the movie team. So everybody that was from the movie is probably going to be on this book. It's the same kind of realignment they did with Guardians of the Galaxy. So if you like Suicide Squad, definitely check this out. Art looks pretty decent. Should be a pretty decent book. Green Arrow has been super popular, so I just like to let people know Green Arrow issue #5 is out. And of course we have Harley Quinn issue #2, and I just like that. It's Batman in a bow tie with ears, and there's Harley Quinn in the background. There's some cool variant covers. They usually do 50/50s for these. And of course Batman by Tom King, fighting against Gotham. There's a Tim Sale variant. So check these out. Batman's pretty cool. It's pretty dark. Kind of got some cool stuff going on. Let's talk about a couple indie books. This one here is called Demonic. This is from Image. Christopher Sabella and Nico Walter. I haven't really looked through this yet. I don't know if there's one I'm going to read, but Demonic is out. Check it out if you like kind of dark, mature reader, cool stuff like that. I always got to talk about I Hate Fairyland. She's putting on the hand wrap. She's going to work. Pretty good stuff. I Hate Fairyland is basically Scotty Young's id, just running rampant. His art style in a world where everything's really cute all the time because he draws everything cute. So we have a new Aliens Defiance book. I've had a few people picking up Aliens. The covers look really sweet. Basically, it's Brian Wood doing the writing. He's one of my favorite writers, so I would definitely check that out. He will probably do justice to Aliens. We also have Spawn Kills Everyone. So this is kind of a big, kitsch thing to do. They did the Deadpool kills everybody, the Punisher kills everyone. So why Todd McFarlane's like, well, I'm just going to take that. This is a great cover. I mean, it's like him this is actually a Todd McFarlane cover, making an impression of this guy over here, this guy right here. So pretty cool. Definitely check that out if you like those kind of goofy, fun books about, heroes just murdering people up in here. So we got some Marvel stuff here. Kind of nothing really big for Marvel. It was kind of a light week for them. We have All New Wolverine #11, and everything's kind of tied into Civil War 2 now. We're in the middle of the throes of the huge event, so if you like Civil War 2, you're going to like everything at Marvel. So this is All New Wolverine's actually been one of my favorite books. I just pulled this out because it has a cover of Power Pack on there. I'm not a huge Power Pack fan, but you might be. But they have made their return to the Marvel Universe in Choosing Sides issue #4. So if you want to read about what happened to Power Pack, where they've been, what are they up to, whose side are they choosing, we can find that out. Last week was The Accused. This is The Fallen. This is kind of about the Hulk because, he died. So this is The Fallen. So definitely check this one out. One of my favorite books that comes out every week, Black Widow, issue number 5. Eisner nominated team that did, or Eisner winning team that did Daredevil. So that's another good one. And of course, we got Captain America issue number 12. Really convincing cover. I love everything that guy does. Before I close out this video, I just want to talk about it is August. It's the end of August. Shipping's coming up. Definitely check out the new Marvel Now solicits. There's a whole bunch of new number 1s in here. And I would definitely recommend looking in here and letting your local comic book shop know which ones you would want, because that's going to let people know like what you want to have in your hold file or what you want to order. So that's coming up. You can get these for free at your local comic shop, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. So that's the Grand Slam Weekend Preview. Thanks for checking it out. And yeah, if you have the time, please honor me by purchasing our book. Comic Story and I would much appreciate it. Until then, I'm Jason. This is Grand Slam. We're at 1730 West Eisenhower in Loveland, Colorado. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you have a great week.